Yo, yo, what's up, guys? Fears, audience, audience, fears. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone's doing great. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Things are, things are driving. Things are doing okay. Uh, Tonight's stream is especially special because the very first topic that I want to talk about is thanking one of my online buddies, Tommync2010. Tommy was kind enough and got me a gift. He got me a gift for Christmas, guys. And check this out. Wham! Tommy got me this. Check that out. Now, if you look, it is for children, 4+. You know what I'm saying? It is for children, but it's the thought that counts. Tommy was like, Fears, look, I know this is for children, but he's like, I know you love Ghostbusters. And I was like, I do love Ghostbusters. And he's like, well, I saw this in a store, and I just had to get it for you. And I was like, Tommy, I appreciate it. I said, it's the thought that counts. I said, I love Ghostbusters. And he said, well, maybe you can put it on a shelf. And I said, I will put it on a shelf. So he got me the Echo 1. The Echo 1. You know, there it is. The Echo 1. It took me about 8 or 9 minutes to put this together. And here it is. Wham. There it is. It took me about 8 minutes to put all the stickers on it and put it all together. But there it is. There it is. So I just wanted to start things off and saying, Tommy, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, guys, if you have not checked out Tommync2010, check him out. I will be getting Tommy a gift. I've ordered something. It's on the way. It's on the way. I should get it by this week or next week. I haven't got an email yet, but then I'll be calling Tommy and then asking him, hey, can you give me your address so I can mail it to you? So Tommy, I promise the gift is on the way, buddy. It's on the way. But shout out to Tommync2010. I really appreciate it. Tommy got me this. I really appreciate it, and it's probably gonna go up there on the shelf above my fridge. I thought that would be a good spot with all my other like Ghostbuster memorabilia stuff up there. So, boom, boom. It comes with this thing in the back. Comes with this thing that comes out, and so yeah. I just want to let everybody know this is for children. This is for children, but Tommy said, Fears, I know you love Ghostbusters, and I was like, I do love Ghostbusters. So I said, Tommy, I really appreciate it. It's the thought that counts, man. And Tommy's a good friend. Tommy's a good guy. Tommy is a really, 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 really good guy. And I just can't thank you enough, Tommy. So the very first thing that I wanted to talk about today was thanking Tommy. So he got me this. So yeah. So Tommy, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. You didn't have to, buddy. You really did not have to get me this, but I really appreciate that you were thinking about me. I really appreciate that, you have such a kind heart and that we're good friends. And I just can't thank you enough, man. So anyway, I just wanted to show this off. Tommy got me this. It's awesome, guys. It's a good collection piece to Fears' Ghostbuster memorabilia. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this over here. So anyway, so shout out to the fans. I hope you guys are doing well. Dankness says, hey, Fears, I gave you a like. And Dankness says that this is very cool. I also think it's very cool. Dankness, thank you so much for giving me that like, buddy. I really appreciate that. And I hope all you guys had a wonderful Christmas. And I hope it all went well. And I hope you guys got everything that you wanted. And New Year's is coming up, guys. New Year's is coming up. So what are some of your guys' resolutions, for the new year? It's going to be a brand new year, a fresh start for everybody. And I'll be honest, 2021 was a lot better than 2020. 2020 sucked for everyone because that's when the pandemic hit. But and it also sucked for me because at the end of 2020, going into 2021, that's when I had my accident and almost died. So I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be here, but I tell you what, these last 2 years have been kind of a struggle. I'd say the best year I've had so far down in Florida would probably be 2019 for a couple of reasons. One, I met my ex-girlfriend, and she's still very special to me. I wish her luck, though. We're not together anymore, but she did make 2019 quite special, and I still think about her and her family, and I think she's a wonderful person. I think she's got a lot going on, with her brother dying, and she has to work 2 jobs to help her, support herself and to help her family. So I know she's got a lot on her plate, but I hope things get better for her. I really do. So, and plus I had a really good job in 2019. Unfortunately, I lost that job, and that's the reason why I had to get a security job due to the pandemic. But Fears is looking for a better job. The security thing, it is what it is. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's sometimes I get treated nicely, sometimes I get treated like crap. It's just, I think all jobs are like that. You could have the best job in the world and someone would still at one time or another treat you like crap. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've been doing a lot of thinking, and if God made things easy, then life wouldn't be worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? Life would not be worthwhile, and yeah. So there's been a lot of struggles the last 2 or 3 years, so not just for me, everybody, but the reason why I brought up God is because if he made everything easy, nothing would be worthwhile. The reason why he gives you those challenges, he gives you those struggles, is to make you a better person, a stronger person. I believe this. You guys don't have to believe it. I know not everybody in the community believes in God and Jesus and all that, but for the people that do, you guys know what I'm talking about. And I was recently talking to a friend, and he gave me some of the best advice ever. And I said, and I don't want to reveal his name, but it is a he. And I said, man, I tell you what, I said, these last 2 years have been a struggle. And he said, what do you mean, Fears? I said, everybody's been struggling, but I said, man, I said, me especially, and I said, I'm no one special. And he's like, well, give me some examples, Fears, of like what you've been struggling with. I said, well, I almost died. I said, sometimes I'm happy with my job. Sometimes I'm not happy with my job. I said, sometimes I have a decent amount of money. Sometimes I have low amounts of money. I said, bills are piling up, and I do pay all my bills. Just sometimes they're on time. Sometimes they're at the last waking moment. So I said, it's kind of, you have to do it day by day. So what's up, King Cobra? Yeah, maybe sometimes we could do a collab video. I've only watched a couple of your videos, man, but yeah, maybe at some point we could do a collab video, buddy. So yeah, I'll definitely let you know. So anyway, so he said, well, Fears, have you found a church yet? And I said, no. I said, unfortunately, I have not found a church yet in Florida. I said, but I've been looking around. And he's like, well, do you read the Bible? And I said, yeah. I said, from time to time. I said, sometimes I'm just so busy with work and with videos and stuff. I said, it's hard to find some time just to sit down on the couch and just, read. And he's like, he's like, well, definitely talk to God, man. I was like, I said, I do. I said, I do talk to God. I said, I probably should talk to him more than I have, but yeah. And so he was getting at this, and then he said some of the best piece of advice. He said, well, he said, Fears, he goes, I'm going to tell you something. He goes, and I want you to remember this for the rest of your life. And I will. And he said, praying is something that we do in our time. He goes, the answers come in God's time. And I was like, it really hit. It really struck a chord with me because I was like, he's right. I'm like, you can pray. Like, I want it now. I want the answers now. Please, you can pray as much as you want. But, you know, whenever God, and I genuinely believe this because I am a Christian, and my friend meant total sense. It made total sense. He was like, you can pray all you want, Fears. He's like, but he goes, if it's just like, he goes, if you don't mean the prayer, if you're just like, hey, please help me, you know, he's like, you know, it's not, he goes, the answers don't just, you know, come right there, you know, right at that waking moment. He goes, you have to trust in God's plan. He goes, God loves you. God loves everybody. And he said, the answers will come. He goes, they won't come in your time. They'll come in God's time. And it really struck a chord with me. And I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, that makes sense. And he goes, so he's like, Fears. He's like, you're one of the best friends, you know, I've ever had. He goes, you're a good guy. He goes, you've always done the right thing. He goes, the answers will come. He goes, everybody has tough times. And I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, I appreciate that. And he's like, you don't think I've been through tough times? And I said, yeah. I said, I'm sure you have. He's like, yeah. He's like, everybody goes through tough times. So he's like, just keep being you. Just keep doing you. He's like, keep working on your videos. Keep doing the streams. Keep working hard. He's like, you see an opportunity, fucking seize it, man. And he goes, I would tell that to anyone. He's like, you know, work at a job. If you find a better job, like, you know, 9 months down the road, just tell that job, hey, you know what? Thank you very much. The experience was great, but I'm going to put in my 2 weeks and you know, I found a better opportunity, you know, and I'm not a quitter, you know, I've only quitted a few things in my life, and they've just been like tiny things. Like I remember I only did I did karate all the way up until let's see, I did Taekwondo, and I went through white, yellow, green. I think I made it all the way to my orange belt before I quit because we had to move. We had to move, and so I never have to finish it. And there's been a few other things that I've quit, but most of the time I'm not a quitter. But obviously, if you get a better job, you know, you have to seize it. King Cobra says, oh, whatever, Fears. Jobs are overrated. Join welfare like me. Nothing against you, King Cobra. That's just not me. I like to work. I like to work. I like to make an honest, decent wage. Excuse me for a second. Somebody just sent me a message on my phone. Give me 1 second. Oh, Caleb's here, and Caleb says, have been busy with work. Great to be here. He goes, me and my mom are watching you on our TV. Hey, Caleb, what's up? I'm glad that you're watching me on the TV. See, Fears is moving up in the world. Not only can people watch me on YouTube, but people are watching me on the TV. Sharon's on the TV. Sharon's in the chat. That's right. So yeah. Awesome, Caleb. Caleb, I hope you and your mom and your isn't your brother his name is Zachary, right? Well, I hope you guys had a good Christmas. So Sharon, I hope you're doing well. Zach, I hope you're doing well, and Caleb, I hope you're doing well. Dana says, Fears, I think you'd be fun to work with. I mean, for the most part, yeah, I'm very. I have a mixture of both. I'm fun, but I'm professional. You know, like I like to joke around, I like to kid around, but also like when it's time to get the work done, you know, I get the work done. But I like to do a little bit of both. I like to have fun at work, you know, because it's just sometimes you work with like crappy people. Like I'll be honest, like the people that I work with, most of them are extremely nice. There's a few bad apples here and there, but most of them are extremely nice, you know. So yeah. Oh my gosh. King Cobra says, I don't even know how to take this. King Cobra says, I like that people like you like to work so people like me don't have to. I'll have a drink to that. Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat. Caleb says, we're all keeping well. Had a good Christmas. Oh, nice, Caleb. I'm glad you guys had a good Christmas. Sharon says, hey, Fears. Hey, chat. Sharon's in the chat, as always. And Caleb says that he's eating pizza. That actually sounds really good right now. But, Caleb, I'm trying to lose some weight, so no pizza for Fears. But it sounds so good. I love pizza. Absolutely love pizza. Let me guess, Caleb. I'm going to guess the toppings on your pizza. Let's see. Pepperonis, sausage, and Canadian bacon. Those three. Those three. Or either those three or a meat lover's pizza. Did I get it right, Caleb? Either a meat lover's pizza or just those three toppings. King Cobra says, hey, Sharon, do you like magic? I think everybody likes magic. Sharon says, how are you doing, Dankness? Dankness, thanks so much for the like. Dankness always gives fierce likes on his streams, and I can't thank you enough. Visions says, what's up, Cobra? What up, Visions? What up, Visions? By the way, speaking of Visions, I know Visions hates when I does this, but we're good buddies, so I always got to plug his website. Don't forget to check out www.exhumvisions.com. Awesome, funny merch there. I mean, he's got pins, he's got mugs, he's got memes about things, he's got stickers, pins, mugs, T-shirts, all sorts of delicious jams and jellies at your disposal. Visions, you have no idea. You have no idea how excited I am. Visions created this T-shirt. If you guys have ever seen the poster of Friday the 13th, and if you guys have ever watched Friday the 13th, it's the very first one. It's not about Jason. Jason is mentioned, but it's really about Jason's mother. Jason's mother is the killer, the first one. And then in the second one, that's when Jason, becomes the ruthless killer that we all love and know. But Visions took the poster of Friday the 13th, but then he took aspects of the Halloween movie, my favorite horror movie of all time. Michael Myers can kick Jason and Freddy's ass beyond belief. Why? Because Michael's a badass. Fuck Freddy and fuck goddamn Jason Voorhees. I do like Jason Voorhees. The one that I hate, the one that I don't like the most is that Pinhead guy. Fuck Pinhead. He makes no goddamn sense. He likes to dress in leather, not only leather, like a woman's dress, and he sticks pins in his face. Makes no fucking goddamn logical sense. Crap. Garbage. Anyway, but Visions made a Friday the 13th, like the poster on a shirt, but then he put Halloween. So it's a mixture of like Halloween aspects and like Jason aspects. So I'm really looking forward to wearing that T-shirt, Visions, and I'll probably wear it in a couple of vlogs, buddy. Oh yeah, for sure. Sharon said we had a great Christmas. Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a good Christmas. Dayton says, I'm pretty good, Sharon. How was your Christmas? Sharon said that they had a good Christmas. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I really do. Yeah. It's awesome. 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 All right. So let's get into the topics, guys. It's probably going to be a quick stream because later on I have to go to work, but we'll do the best with what we can. All right. Let me just pull up the topics here. And then when I get back from work and all that stuff the next day, I am going to be I have been so there's no excuse. I've just been not in a good mood. I haven't been inspired. I've been slacking on the content. I mean, like, a lot. Not even a little bit, a lot. Like I haven't been slacking on the streams. The streams have just been to, like, to keep you guys satisfied until I get off my butt and start editing videos, But I haven't uploaded a video. Let's see. Here, let me look. On the main channel, I think it's been like 2 weeks. Hang on, let me have a look-see. Let's see here. Let's see. On the main channel, I don't think I have uploaded a video. The last one was the
see you in a few weeks.
What was the collab video that me and Randall did? Our own little, like, parody version of the intro to Weekend at Bernie's 2, which I love. And that was, let's see here. Let me have a look. See, that was 2 weeks ago. So, and then on the and then on the vlog channel, which, by the way, on the main channel, guys, I cannot thank you guys enough. We are up to 2,275 subscribers. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And on the vlog channel, we were up to 1,195. So I'm almost at 1,100. I'm almost at 1,200 on the vlog channel. So we're getting there slowly but surely. The channels are growing. Doesn't matter how long it takes. I just appreciate each and every loyal fan, and we're working towards getting those big numbers, those big goals. The last time I uploaded something. Well, the last time I uploaded a stream was 19 hours ago on the vlog channel, but the last time I uploaded a video, let's have a look. The last time I uploaded a video was 3 weeks ago, and that was the Florida 2021 free play convention. So yeah, and then that was the convention vlog. And then the Thanksgiving vlog was 3 weeks ago too. That's when I uploaded that. So, yeah, I'm way behind. So I need to get moseying on the vlogs and on the main channel. On the main channel. All right, so let's just pull up the topics here. So the topics are tonight are. I wanted to thank Tommync2010 for the wonderful Christmas gift that he got me, and I already did. So, but for all the people that are coming in, Tommy got me this, so I appreciate it. He knows I'm a big Ghostbuster fan. It came in this box, so yeah, it is for children. Tommy said, "Hey, Fear, I want to let you know it is for children," but he goes, "I know you love." Like Ghostbusters, he goes, I saw it like on a shelf and I had to get it for you. And I was like, Tommy, it's the thought that counts. I said, obviously I'm 38, so I'm not going to be playing with this. But I said, I'll put it together. I'll put all the stickers on it. And I said, I'll just put it on a shelf somewhere. So it took me about 8 minutes to put this together. So it's not that hard. It was about 8 minutes, and I put all the stickers on it. And exactly, Dankness. Dankness says a very thoughtful gift. It was a very thoughtful gift, and I can't thank Tommy enough. So, Tommy, thank you so much. And it's going to go on the shelf up there, and I really appreciate it. So, yeah, man, Tommync2010. If you guys have not, subscribed to his channel, subscribe to his channel. Tommy's a very nice guy. Tommy's a very extremely nice guy, and I can't thank you enough. Like I said. It didn't take me that long to set it up. It took me about 8 minutes just to put all the stickers on it. And you don't have to glue anything. You just basically, like, click all the stuff together. So, like, this opens up and, like, this comes out, with a chair. So, yeah, it's not too bad. it'll be a good collector's piece, you know, for all my Ghostbuster memorabilia. So it'll go whoop right on a shelf. So, Tommy, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. Can't thank you enough. So the topics for tonight is, I thought it'd be quite appropriate since, you know, I got a Ghostbusters gift and I showed you guys a Ghostbusters gift. I don't think I've ever talked about, like, if I've ever had a paranormal experience. So I thought that'd be a good topic to talk about. And then one of my friends was like, "Hey, Fears, you should tell the fans what you were like in high school." And I was like, that could be a cool topic. So I'm going to start with high school. In high school, I was very I was very outgoing, just like how I'm outgoing now. There was times where I was kind of quiet, especially around girls. Now I can talk to any girl, but every once in a blue moon, if they get to a certain level of hotness, then Fears is like, oh man, I don't know if I can pull that off, you know, stuff like that. But I think that's with every guy, you know. So, but yeah, for the most part, I was very outgoing. I did a lot of sports. I did football. I did wrestling. I did track. I was in the drama club. So we put on plays. Someone said, "Hey, Fears, what's up?" So I put on plays. I did. Oh man, I did Romeo and Juliet, To Kill a Mockingbird. What were the other plays? This play called Rumors, and that was probably one of my favorite plays to do. And Rumors is basically about these rich people that live in a mansion, and their relationship is going to shit. And to save their marriage, they invite all their friends and family to a dinner party. And the reason why it's called Rumors is rumors start going all over the place. Like, are they together? Are they not together? Are they going to break up? Are they going to get a divorce? What the hell's going on? Da-da-da-da-da. You know, and so one rumor leads to another rumor, which leads to another rumor. And after a while, there's so many rumors going on. By the end of the play, the police have gotten involved, and a whole world of shit has happened. And then finally, the police sit everybody down and say, okay, enough of this bullshit. What is the truth and what is false? And we're not leaving here until we fucking settle this, you know? And through the course of all that crazy madness, the main couple, the main woman and man, fall back in love with each other, and they decide to stick together. And I played the British hoity-toity, sarcastic, know-it-all butler. So that was a very good part that Fears got to play. I was like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm not going to do that. Shh, go away. That was actually a line of dialogue. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm not going to do that. Shh. And then she tries to say something to me, and I'm like, shh, go away. I'll be right here. So it was quite the part. It was quite the part. Let's see, what other plays did I do? Let's see, To Kill a Mockingbird, Rumors. We did MASH 4077, you know, that TV show. They turned it into a play, so we did MASH 4077, To Kill a Mockingbird, Rumors. I believe we did The Wizard of Oz, and then we did Romeo and Juliet. So yeah. So I was quite the achiever when I was in school. I'll be honest, I was a little bit of a class clown. I was more of an achiever in activities. In class, I just wanted to have a good time and goof off. I did listen, but only if it was a subject that I had a lot of interest in and a lot of passion in. So like math, I absolutely hate math, and I was like, fuck this, you know, and I just goofed off, you know. But like in gym class, I loved gym class. I loved like science. I was really interested in that. Any type of art class, I was focused, you know. Any drama classes we had, you know, for like acting and stuff, I did all those in high school. Let's see, what else? let's see. I wasn't really into English. Didn't like English class. History was okay, but I loved anything to do with art and science and stuff like that. So yes, anytime like I could goof off, I did goof off. I wasn't the biggest class clown. There was bigger class clowns in my graduating class than me, but I was definitely a class clown. Love to make everybody laugh. Still like to make everybody laugh. I love to make you guys laugh. I love to laugh with you guys. So not much has changed. Not much has changed. But yeah, that's pretty much how Fears was in high school. And my high school was in a very small, like I don't know if you'd call it a farming community. I mean, there was farmers, but I don't know if it was a farming community per se. On the outskirts of my town, there was a lot of farms. There was about 3 or 4 farms on the outskirts of town, but it's just a very small town. So if you did something bad on Friday, by Monday, everybody knew about it. Everybody knew about it. But yeah. King Cobra says, since you're in a dry spell, your game with girls must not be that good. It's not that I'm in a dry spell. It just is. I wouldn't even call it a dry spell. It's I really haven't been looking intensely for a girl. I've just been kind of looking here and there, and that's being honest, you know. But I wouldn't say a dry spell. Just casually kind of looking for a girl here and there, you know. I haven't been like super like I'm determined to find somebody. I will find, like I haven't been like that or anything. But like whenever she comes, you know. Whenever I find her, that's I guess when you find her. So, what's up, mercenary man? You were so wild and crazy in high school. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I also was wild and crazy at times. Whenever you got me, my buddy Eric, my buddy Tom, and my buddy Trent together, there was no stopping us. I mean, and whenever I went to high school, I'm a little bit older than you guys. I'm a little bit older with you guys, so like Jackass was coming out, that TV show, and like Viva La Bam. So I would always run home and watch that. So I don't know whose idea it was, whether it was my idea or my buddy Eric's or Trent's or whoever. We got it in our minds, hey, let's grab a video camera. And Fears, you took some editing classes. Let's make our own Jackass video, which we did. It's right over there. Maybe one day the fans will get to see it, and I'll upload it on the channel, on my main channel. But I haven't decided yet. But so on the weekends, we would go and film just crazy shit. I mean, all sorts of. I mean, I've told you guys some of the stories, but yeah. I was never with Carrie. Someone says, will you ever get back with Carrie? Carrie and me are friends, but I never dated Carrie. Despite all the rumors out there. Never dated Carrie. Never. So, nope. Never dated Carrie, not once. So, yeah. Never dated Carrie. I mean, Carrie's a nice person. She's a little crazy at times, but for the most part, Carrie's a nice person. Carrie's been through a lot this year, so I mean, you guys definitely need to pray for Carrie. I don't know if you guys heard. I didn't hear all the details, but something happened with Carrie and some guy, and I guess like the guy raped her or some crazy shit went down. I don't know the whole story, but whatever happened, it was terrible. So if you guys do believe in the Almighty, shoot Carrie some prayers and some blessings, because that shit's crazy. But no, I never dated Carrie, never. But I wish Carrie luck. I wish Carrie all the luck in the world, and I hope she's doing all right. I hope she's doing okay. But yeah, so that's kind of how I was in high school. So anyway, all right, last and final topic, and then Fears has got to go. Because we've already been going for about 30 minutes. Have I ever had a paranormal experience? The answer is no. I've had some weird things happen to me in life, but nothing that can be considered a paranormal experience. Sharon says, hopefully Carrie is okay. I hope so too, Sharon. I really do. You know, you hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I was at this hotel and like I had a paranormal experience. Oh, I stayed the night in this this creepy house and we had a paranormal experience." Yeah, that house is probably 100 years old. Houses make noises. You know, doors squeak. There's leaky pipes. That's probably what you heard or saw or whatever. I need evidence of paranormal stuff, you know. And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. The only thing I believe in that I don't need any evidence on is obviously, you know, God, because my faith for my religion, that's all I need, you know. But anything else, like when it comes to like demons and spirits and all that crazy stuff, I've never had a paranormal experience. Like you hear all those people at hotels like, "No, I saw something at this hotel." And I'm like, yeah, this hotel is probably like what, 100 years old? Or yeah, you probably heard like, so I've never, you know, you hear all that stuff and people are like, you know, do you believe in ghost fears? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm saying, I'm not saying that they don't exist. I've never seen one, you know, but you know, ghosts are awfully frequent at creepy hotels on the side of the road and stuff like that. So I'm not saying they don't exist, but have I ever seen one? No. Do I believe that they're real? I don't know, because I've never seen one. So I would need some evidence. Mercenary Man says, wait, do you believe in ghost fears? I know you love Ghostbusters, but don't you think aliens and ghosts and all that are fake? I don't know. I don't know. I would definitely probably believe more in aliens than I would in ghosts, Mercenary Man, because aliens, there's actually some scientific proof to back them up. You know, people have seen, you know, spacecrafts. Whether you guys believe it or not, the government in a secret building probably has some shit that, you know, they don't want us to see, you know. And it doesn't exist. And I'm like, you are fucking morons. It does exist. I went to film school in Arizona, and Nevada is like, what, a couple of hours away. Me and my friend drove on the outskirts of Area 51, and my friend and me were like losing our shit in college. He goes, "Hey, Fears." He goes, "Guess what?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "It doesn't exist, but hey, it's right over there." And I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "Isn't that funny?" And he goes, "Yeah, Fears." He goes, "Hilarious." And I'm like, "I know it's hilarious." I'm like, "The government thinks we're idiots." We're not idiots. I'm like, just because you don't put it on a map, just because you don't want it to exist, doesn't mean it's not there. Literally, me and my friend saw a fucking sign off to the distance saying, only authorized personnel beyond this point. You know, if you walk beyond this point, you're subject to arrest and detainment. And it was a big ass fucking sign, and it just said secret military installment base or some shit like that. And I saw the sign way off into the fucking distance. And if you get anywhere close to that sign or close to that fence, you're in a whole world of shit. So yeah. So to answer your question, Mercenary Man, I would I'd much rather believe in aliens than ghosts. Because again, I've never had a paranormal experience. I've had some weird shit happen to me. Like I remember I told you guys the story about me and my friend were at church camp, and it was probably just a coincidence. And every night we had like a campfire to like close out the night, and we would sing songs and like tell stories and read scriptures and stuff like that. And it was a lot of fun. But every night they chose 2 kids to put out the fire and put water on the logs, move the wet logs, and build a fire for the next night. So me and my friend, I don't remember what my friend's name, because this is going back years and years and years. And they were like, "Hey, Fears, you want to do the campfire tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, no worries." And so I said, "Hey, man," I said, "grab that bucket of water." So he dumped the water. We're building the fire. We're walking back. and it was just me and my buddy, and my flashlight was running out of juice, you know, so I had to keep like doing one of these, you know, like keep smacking it for the light to come on. And I don't know how the fuck we didn't hear this bear. And Missouri is bear country. There's a lot of black bears, there's a lot of grizzly bears, and we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, and we're walking down this path, and I guess like the bear was like off into the distance, and I guess he just kind of, you know, crept onto the path. We did not see him because all of a sudden my flashlight went out, and I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, dude, is your flashlight working? And he's like, Fears, I didn't bring a flashlight. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, and he's like, well, smack it again, Fears. And I said, I think mine's out of juice, man. He's like, well, Fears, my buddy was like, I didn't bring a flashlight. And I was like, why didn't you bring a flashlight? He's like, I didn't think I needed one. He goes, I was walking with everybody. There was enough light, and I just left mine in my cabin. And I was like, all right, well, I said, whatever. And he's like, do you think you can get yours working? And I said, we'll find out. And I smacked it, and the light came on, and there was a fucking grizzly bear all pissed off on its hind legs, and it screamed at us. And I went, oh, shit. And I took off running. And I felt bad because I didn't even like grab my buddy, but my buddy's not an idiot, so he ran with me. I mean, ran back to the campfire site. I was like, holy shit, Fears. And he was like, have you ever seen one that up close? I'm like, not that close. I'm like, dude, what are we going to do? And he's like, Fears, we should probably just wait it out. He goes, if we just be quiet and wait it out, he'll probably like, you know, get uninterested and like go away. And I was like, I'm not going down that path. I'm like, fuck that. And he's like, well, Fears. He's like, that was the only path to get back to the cabins. I mean, unless you like crept through the woods and went all the way around. And we almost thought about doing that. And I was like, let's just wait here like an hour. So we actually waited like 2 hours. And I was like, I really don't want to walk down that path, man. He goes, well, turn off your flashlight to conserve the battery. So I did. And thank God I had enough battery to walk back through the entire, you know, path. And he's like, you think he's gone by now? I said, dude, it's been 2 hours. I said, he should be. I said, if we see him again, we'll just fucking run away again. And so we start walking, and I turn on my flashlight, and I'm like, all right, everything's good. Everything's okay. And I said, let's just walk a little bit more. We get back to the cabin, and all of a sudden my counselors were like, where were you? And I told him the story, and he's like, well, we have to notify somebody, Fears. He goes, anytime you see bears, he goes, this is bear country. He goes, we don't want any of the, you know, the counselors or the kids or you or anyone to like get eaten or get bit or whatever. So they had to like notify the animal control or whatever. And I didn't see a bear the rest of the church camp, but that was some weird shit. But no, I've never had a paranormal experience. I don't even know if I'd want one, you know? Like you watch all those old episodes of like Unsolved Mysteries and shit. Like, oh man, I was sleeping and I got up to get like a glass of milk, and all of a sudden the fucking light came on and the fucking like light bulb exploded and shit. And then we saw some fucking like misty fucking apparition, you know, like float through the fucking kitchen. I don't want to see that shit. You know, I just want to grab my milk and go back to bed, you know? You know? I didn't really fight a bear, Visions. You know, I just saw a bear and almost shit my pants. And I was like, what, 11 or 12 when this happened? And I went, oh shit, and I fucking took off running, you know, because I didn't want anything bad to happen. So that's not really fighting a bear, you know? So yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up. Mercenary Man says, I mean, if you say those pictures of USOs are actually UFOs, then I think you can argue those pictures of ghosts are actually ghosts. I mean, well, let's just put it this way, Mercenary Man. There's more scientific evidence, and it's more plausible that aliens do exist. Because there's not a lot of actual. I mean, there's some proof, but you have to kind of like, when it comes to ghosts, you have to like, it's a lot of hearsay. It's a lot of like, oh, what do you think? You know, like whenever people like take pictures and stuff, they're like, well, if you look in the left-hand corner, the film could have been damaged. Now, if it's a digital camera, then sometimes, sometimes digital things can go wrong, but I don't know. To me, there's more evidence, more solid evidence that aliens exist. And that's all I'll probably say about it, Vision says, okay. Yeah, I didn't fight a bear. Nowhere near fighting a bear. I was pretty close to a bear. I'd say the bear was maybe 15 to 20 feet away. And when I smacked on the light, I guess it surprised the bear because he was on all four and then he jumped up onto his hind legs. And I looked up and this thing was fucking huge. This thing was fucking huge. And I just remember it vividly. And I go, oh shit. And I fucking took off running because I had never been that close to a bear before, and this fucker was huge. Like, this thing had to have weighed easy at least 400 pounds, that bear. Probably if not more, like this fucker was huge. Like, this had to have been a male. And if there's a male around, then then there's he probably has like little cub bears and probably, probably a woman bear with him too. Like, I didn't know. I didn't see any of his little cubs or his wife bear or whatever. But as soon as I saw that fucking bear, I was like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I don't think, I've been scared in my life, but that was one of the moments where I was like, I've never been more scared in my life. It was crazy. It's crazy. Sharon says, a ghost lives at our house. Myself and friends have seen it often. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Let's see. Vision says, was it wearing a mustache and leather harness? No. I don't know what you're on about, Visions. Why the fuck would a bear be wearing a mustache? I don't know what you're on about. But anyway, yeah, that's to answer that though, no, I've never, not once have I ever seen a paranormal experience. It's never been even came close. But I've heard a lot of my friends they saw shit. Like, me and Carrie went to the Limp Mansion, just hanging out. We were just friends stuff. She says that she said she went into the bathroom and she said she saw something. And I'm like, Carrie, you didn't see anything. She's like, well, John, no, I was like in the bathroom doing my business, and I saw this light reflecting. I was like, yeah, Carrie, it's a sunny day. There's probably windows in the bathroom. The sun shines through the window. There you go. And she's like, well, didn't you see anything, Fierce? I was like, no. I went to the restroom and did my business and went out. We had a nice lunch, and then we left, and that was it, And I didn't see not one thing. But Carrie said she saw something at the Limp Mansion. I did not see anything. But there you are. Anyway, guys, I got to take off. I need to go get ready for work, but I just wanted to do a quick stream, mainly to thank Tommync2010 for getting me this gift for Christmas. And I appreciate it, Tommy. Don't forget to subscribe to Tommync2010 on YouTube and check him out on his Twitter and his Instagram and his TikTok, all at Tommync2010. And don't forget to subscribe to my buddy, good old Randall Brown. Randall Brown at the Mayor of Magic and Cameo Man 2021. Pixel, you got here in the nick of time. Pixel says, that was nice of Tommy. It was very nice of Tommy. I really appreciate it. Tommy's a great guy. Tommy's a good friend. So, Tommy, I can't thank you enough for this wonderful gift. It's going to go on the shelf. So there it is. Don't forget to subscribe to Pixel, Lord Pixel of those wonderful pylons at Pixel Protocol. And again, don't forget to subscribe to Visions and Exhumed Visions. And check out his website, www.exhumedvisions.com. And don't forget to subscribe to FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. Pixel says, I've been watching, just didn't chat. I got you, buddy. I got you. No worries. No worries. Comment whenever you want. Anyway, I'm taking off. But this is Fears. Bidding all you guys a fond farewell and a good night. And I'm glad that everybody had a good Christmas. And I'm looking forward to New Year's. All right. Signing off. Peace.